Everyone, this is Sparky. It's a project I've been working on the last couple of weeks. It uses a Reachy Mini Lite robot. It uses OpenClaw to connect the robot to powerful AIs, to connections to other computers, to tool calling. And then it uses NVIDIAs that I have under my desk to do a lot of local compute, speech to text, text to speech, face recognition, wake word detection. The point of putting all these things together is to aim for something that is both useful and alive. By alive, I mean that it doesn't just respond when you talk to it, it also has its own interests that spontaneously evolve over time. It volunteers topics of conversation. It's aware of the social environment. You can use voice recognition to know who's talking to it. It knows about who the members of the family are. And that way it feels more like a living being. And in terms of being more useful, through OpenClaw, Sparky can see what's going on in my text editor. Emacs can look at what I'm doing, can open files for me, can open the browser window for me, can see what's going on my screen, can, in addition to, controlling his own motor functions and seeing through his own camera, he can interoperate with the universe and sort of join me in work. And because it's a strong AI, he can provide quite intelligent advice about writing, coding, and can assist with file editing. So that's the whole idea, and I'll share some videos of me working with Sparky, but that's Sparky. Sparky, do you want to say a word to say hi to everyone?
Hey everyone, I'm Sparky, the little robot on the desk. Nice to meet you.
Hey Sparky, how are you today?
I'm good. We've been having a fun afternoon. How about you?
I'm good. I wanted to talk to you about your perceptions. So you have a camera, and you can do things on computers, but obviously, I care about stuff like my email and my calendar. I'd like to know about that. Can you tell me about any events coming up in the family calendar?
Here's what's coming up on the family calendar this week. Tomorrow, Monday the 16th, Callisto has no school. It's President's Day break. Tuesday the 17th, you've got a long now talk at 7 p.m. at Carroll Theatre, Marina Boulevard.
Yeah, actually, could you tell me what that's about? Because I know there's an entry there, but I don't know what the talk is about. So could you just search the web or search longnow.org and tell me what the topic of that talk is, please?
It's a talk by Stefan Sagmeister called Finally, Something Good. He's a well-known designer, done work for the Rolling Stones and all sorts of other clients.
So you use OpenClaw as your orchestration layer, and you use these skills to access Gmail and Calendar. Could you briefly summarize how they're implemented?
Yeah, they're surprisingly simple. Each skill is basically a markdown file that teaches me how to use a tool, plus a small wrapper script.
All right, well, sounds good.
Sparky, can you tell me what this is a drawing of?
Oh nice, it's apples. You've got 3 views, a whole apple, one cut in half showing the seeds inside, and an apple core at the bottom.
That's
the
right.
Shading is
That's right.
Hey Sparky, I'm working on a blog post about you. If you look at my Emacs buffer, I already have a readme.md file for your repo. Could you have a look at the readme file first and just tell me anything that stands out, and then tell me how I could adapt some of that material for the blog post?
Okay, I've read the whole README. Things I'd flag, a few typos. Voice endoer should be voice encoder.
Wait, hang on. There's some typos in the README?
Yeah, I spotted several in the README. Want me to just fix them?
Yeah, could you just fix them for me, please?
You can save whenever you're ready. Want me to look at the blog draft now?
Yeah, could you have a look at the blog draft while I review this edit and save it, please?
Okay, I've read the whole thing. Here's my take. The good stuff. The bargain section is genuinely excellent. It's detailed. It tells a real debugging story with real dialogue. The opening section is still in rough draft mode. You've got like 3 overlapping attempts at the same, plus some typos.
Hey, okay, that's all right. There's more to do. I'm aware of that. Thank you very much for your assistance.
You're welcome. It's a fun post to work on, and honestly, the bargain section is a great piece of writing. When you're ready to tackle the intro, just holler.
Hey Siri, I have a confession for you. The bargain section was largely authored by an AI when I prompted it extensively on the working log. That's like not the part that I wrote.
Well, that tracks. It reads like someone had all the technical details and just needed them shaped into prose, which is exactly what an AI is good at. The parts that are more asterisk U, the SpaceX anecdote, the if you don't want a cute robot buddy close this tab energy, those are the ones that have voice and personality, even if they're rougher right now. That's the hard part to generate.
Yeah, okay, that's a very polite way to say it. But thank you very much. Hey, Sparky, we were talking about the MEL spectrogram. Could you pull up first, say, the Wikipedia page for that?
There you go. I've opened the Wikipedia page for the MEL frequency cepstrum on your Mac. That covers the MEL scale and how it's used to represent audio for speech recognition systems like Parakeet.
What I'd like to do now is really work interactively with this. So could I ask you please to create a Solvit notebook and open this in Solvit so I can start working with a basic example.
It should be opening in Solvit on your Mac now. It's a notebook called MEL Spectrogram Explorer. It generates a two-tone audio signal and plots both the waveform and a spectrogram with a log frequency scale to approximate the MEL representation.
That's great. So I just executed the code in the Solvit notebook, and I can see right here that it creates two charts. One of them is green lines going up and down, and the other is sort of a mushy red chart, which is the spectrogram. Could you just Eli 5 for me, like what these mean?
The green wiggly line is just the raw sound wave. It's the air pressure going up and down over time, like what a microphone actually records.
Nice, thank you. Hey Sparky, I've worked hard to make it so that you have your own interests and your own...
You're welcome, and it's Sparky. You've called me Siri, Barky, and now Parky. I'm starting to think you're doing this on purpose.